Welcome all. Glad to see that so many people found my live. Been a while since I was online. Hope everything is well with you all. Think I recognize all the names in this side chat. As many of you know, I have been away for 3 weeks. I have been able to hit internet and YouTube sometimes, but now I will be back for 2 weeks and then I'm back. That's as usual, I struggle with finding new flurf material, but I have looked at some fools. One new favorite topic for flurfs is the new space telescope. I will show you. Wait. This is a video from Dirt, David Wise. He only have music to it, and I have shortened it. This is a video tries to fun space telescope and show that fake. He found some stars in editing software and shows how he set the images from far away in space. I think this is so damn bad. And we can put some text. So this is the type of content that David nowadays. This is not a debunk. It's pure. And there we have Dirt, the sky, so cute. And of course, one of the favorites of him, Simon Dan. Now I will show a short clip from his latest. I believe that Dirt thinks he's funny. And of course, it's all an ad for his stupid app. Oh dear. So this is no proof of anything but his stupidity. I have looked at another one and have that.
The following clip is a testimony of one of the victims of Project MK Ultra. Everyone?
Okay, as you all hear, this is Kyle Adams, and he goes more and more into different conspiracy theories. MK Ultra is the CIA project with mind control, and it was in the 60s. But in this conspiracy that I'll be, they all involved NASA.
The following clip is a testimony of one of the victims of Project MK Ultra. Everyone, this is Kathy O'Brien.
Kate O'Brien have published books on this topic, and her conspiracy theories and her claims is so stupid. So many conspiracy nutcases also thinks is fake, but not Kyle Adams. Is on with this.
Please listen carefully as she describes where she was taken when the US government used her as a test subject for their mind control operation.
I was to meet with Noriega. Alan Simpson was already up there.
So he was there present when you was there?
Lieutenant Colonel Michael Aquino was there. And in essence, they did a modified version of the hands-on mind control demonstrations that I was forced to participate in on the various military bases and NASA installations across this country.
On the various military bases and NASA installations across this country. Now ask yourself, why is NASA interested in mind control?
The simple answer to that, they are not interested in that. He believes this woman that claims something that there are no proofs for. So this is mind-blowing. Kyle is going more and more in the rabbit. That's serious.
There.
Now everyone, this is Mark Phillips, the CIA agent who stepped in and rescued Kathy and her 8-year-old daughter Kelly.
And do you believe there are any proofs for this? That's he is the agent who rescued her from the...
Here he's going to describe some of the lasting effects of Kelly's mental trauma, but pay attention to where he describes this trauma taking place at.
Okay.
I was stating that there's a very good chance that when Kathy arrived to pick her daughter up, her daughter had no memory, even though they've been talking about this.
Can you speak to the master
I was setting the time.
Oh, I see.
I'm listening to it.
Okay.
The child will probably have very little ability to even remember what she and her mother had talked about doing today. And I know Kathy told me, she said, well, Kelly ought to be ready to go, and she'll have her hiking clothes on. And I said, Kathy, it'll be the first time. I said, she will not remember, most likely, that you were even going to be here today.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and it's always this way. Of course, Kathy always hopes that the next time she sees her, she'll remember.
Oh, I see.
It just doesn't happen. It can't happen.
So she was used she was from day A to be in the program, right?
Yeah, absolutely. From the moment she was born, they were doing amniocentesis or whatever they call it, on Kathy at NASA, on Kathy before the child was still in her womb.
They were doing amniocentesis on Kathy at NASA when the child Kelly was still in her womb. Recently,
The type of tests they are talking about, that's the kind of tests to check if a baby have genetical problems, to check a child before born. This is not a strange procedure, but I don't believe it's a part of what NASA is. So this is pure conspiracy. And the next one is a response from Kyle on a video Mr. Sensible.
Mr. Sensible did a response video to my statement that the tropics break the globe. Let's hear what he has to say.
Okay, Carl, let's start off with your excellent diagram showing the tilt of the Earth. Let's zoom in a bit, and on the Tropic of Cancer, let's place a flat earther, Mr. Gervais Horatio Golfbag. The sun is directly overhead as it's noon. His shadow will be directly at his feet. This is all quite obvious. Several hours later, the Earth has rotated around. He is still on the Tropic of Cancer. The sunlight comes in, and which way is his shadow going? Oh yes, it's headed southwards. The sun appears to be north. Gervais doesn't like all this hot weather and decides to move further north. But again, towards the end of the day, which way is his shadow going? Southwards. This is not rocket science.
I fully agree that this isn't rocket science, Mr. S. So let's keep things simple.
I think that Mr. Sensible did a simple presentation that won't be hard for any person to understand. But did Kyle understand it? Let's hear.
Here, going from east to west, this yellow line is going to represent the Tropic of Cancer. Do you agree with me that on the summer solstice, that the sun stays above the Tropic of Cancer at 90 degrees for about 24 hours? Now here is position A, position B, and position C, all on the Tropic of Cancer. Do you agree that they form a straight line, and that a person in each of those positions would take a turn seeing the sun at 90 degrees directly overhead? Now, what happens if the sun appears to set north of the Tropic of Cancer here? It seems our person out west in position C is going to have a problem seeing the sun at 90 degrees. Do you agree? I hope you see that in order to get my shadow to point southward on your globe, you had to move the sun up north past the Tropic of Cancer, breaking that boundary. Now let's try moving that sun back down so that it is at 90 degrees above the Tropic of Cancer and see what we get. Is this how you claim sunsets work on the globe?
This is so stupid. It's not even worth to make a debunk video that one. Oh dear. At the moment, later today, I will read a new it's work in progress, but I've not finished, but I will show. Oh,
Welcome back to Tor's Corner. Today we will visit a man in US who lives in his basement. And here he is, the Flat Earth fool Daniel Pratt.
Troll.
What did you say?
Troll.
I'm not a troll. I'm a Viking. Next time you call me a troll, you will taste my axe. So, Daniel, what are you doing down here in your basement?
Not expose the unfruitful works of darkness.
What do you mean?
I'm a sinner.
Oh, that sounds great.
I'm not perfect.
So you're not the perfect sinner, but if you practice, perhaps you will be.
With 2 brain cells to rub together.
Okay, then it's like I suspected. 2 brain cells. But, Daniel, what is the topic of your next video?
You can dig a hole to China.
So you think that you can dig a hole to China? Interesting theory, but on a flat earth? Can you explain this?
Millions on this earth know, because it's been scientifically proven.
So it have been scientifically proven that you can dig a hole to China. Any sources for that claim?
Presented to you by Fox News.
So the scientific institution is Fox News.
I do not believe God.
Okay, so you don't believe God, but you believe in Fox News. Okay. How about flat earth channels like Nathan Oakley's?
Wherein, every night, a panel of guests that are devolved monkeys that think they are super brilliant, talking swollen head, pride and ego driven morons thinking they're so intelligent. And I'm so fucking tired and disgusted with people idolizing and cheering on, championing and supporting fucking idiots like this.
So you don't like Nathan and his panel, but why do you think people is following his channel?
Unbelievable, man.
Yes, it is unbelievable. Now I have no more time for those fools. I'm on my way invading England. See you soon.
That was a work in progress. I will release this video in, I think, later today when I've finished it. Yes, it explains a lot. When I was away, let's see, donations keep coming in. So donations to Ukraine, and when I yesterday summed it up, we have together passed 9,000 euro donate Ukraine. So I'm quite happy with that. Oh, wait a moment. When I was away, I did do a community post. A man, or Holland, wait a moment, I think I have it. There we have it. Yeah. Mark Holland made several comments on my old videos, and it was the Spanish guy. I did make several videos 1 month ago about stupid flat earth area. I don't remember the name of that one. It wasn't on certain art. But he made comments, several comments, and after a while he told me that one of the people behind that documentary, and as the screen, he challenged debate. At first I replied that I don't do debates, but then I replied that yes, I am willing to debate the one who is a US Navy person, radar expert, etc., etc., that I make video about. I took part of their video and made a video about it. It was a man, a radar expert, that claimed that how the radar system and weapon systems on warships proves the flat Earth. So what I told him, what I'm willing to debate him, the ex-sailor, but before I do, I want to have some kind of proof that he claims, and I wanted to debate neutral channel, not his channel. And he replied, I think it's 2 weeks ago, he were going to talk person and come back to me so we could arrange debate. And anybody think that he has contacted me after this? Of course not, because this naval person. So I have decided that I'm willing to debate the topics that I have knowledge in, if the person on the other side prove that. Because I don't believe in any of testimonies on Flat Earth channel that they are it's very easy to draw the conclusion. If I have had some debates with this type of person on Discord and so on, and the Swedish Navy is working together with US and other NATO. I know how they work. I know what kind of systems they have, and so on. So, I have a bunch of questions that I would ask them before I'm willing to. If they can't answer them, they have proven to me that they're fake. Yes, Carl, I believe so too. He won't ever debate me, and I doubt that Mark Hollander will make any more in this subject. Because I didn't demand that identity, so on. So, but it's obvious. They are all. I'm sorry for the lag. I don't understand why. I have a quite good internet connections, but still you complaining. Is it still lagging for you, or? Yes. He's not worth the time. I agree, but I don't believe that he will debate me, and I'm quite certain Mark Hollander will not contact me in this. But I have saved our discussion, so if someone in this crew behind so-called contact me or complains, I will point to one of the guys behind that crap. Have challenged me, wait, have accepted, and to subject. Yeah, Quester Bacon, yes, I know. It's quite strange. I have 250 megabit up, but I have extreme connection. Somewhere on the way out, some kind of problem. Okay, that was what I had prepared for today. Have been quite busy for me for weeks, but I'm working on several videos, so I will publish a lot more, but I'm will him once again. Big thank you for all of you helping me. Now I have to go. I have to follow my other hospital health checkup. So I have to be a good son. This is one days. It's no problem with my mom who is 8 years old. don't have any kind of medications or anything. Has a garden on 1,000 square meters. Lives on by herself. No danger at all with her, but for this old, it's good to see times. Okay, thank you all for being with me this. Hope you will have a nice day. I'm preparing for a live on Friday. It will have a lot more content. Fun. So, with that, thank you everyone for here live. And Tor will come out with a finished video later today. Hope you liked it. This time he didn't use it. Okay, see you soon all. Bye and thanks.